it is a fishbowl, but at the same time, I would say enjoy it. Like, really take it all in. I mean, I only had it for 4 years. I wish I had it longer, to be honest. So take it in, enjoy the process. All eyes are you in this city, but it's really a privilege, and there is a lot of pressure that comes with that. But it's a privilege, and I miss that. And it's a lot of fun to be the franchise guy, especially in a city like this. So it's I would just say have fun with it and enjoy the process.
Did you enjoy it in the moment, or is that something that comes just with getting older? And
I think I did in the moment, but I think looking back on it, I wish I would have enjoyed it a little more. So not regret, but just I think perspective now that I'm older.
On one field, you had Josh Allen and another quarterback by the name of Mitch Trubisky, now wearing number 11 for the Buffalo Bills. On the other field, a field he has practiced on many times before, and at one time, though, was going into his second year in the NFL with the Chicago Bears and had a great season. 2018, the last time we had something to celebrate with the Chicago Bears, an actual good season. Mitch Trubisky, we had a chance to talk to him, myself, a couple other Bears reporters, and then there were some Bills reporters mixed in there. A little scrum in the Walter Payton Center after practice today. This is a good chunk. It's almost like 6-7 minutes, but I think it's worth listening to his perspective on where things are in his career, how he looks back at Chicago mostly fondly, and that conversation started with him being asked about the 2018 season.
2018, it felt like we couldn't lose, and we just had a really good team, and it was one of the most fun years of football I had, and I'll always remember that, and all my teammates that we had that year. It was a great run and a lot of good memories from that season.
There haven't been a lot of guys ever walk the earth to be a first-round pick of the Bears to play quarterback. Yeah. They have another one now. What lessons did you learn about just the football that is?
For sure.
Quarterback here?
Yeah, definitely. It is a fishbowl, but at the same time, I would say enjoy it. Like, really take it all in. I mean, I only had it for 4 years. I wish I had it longer, to be honest. So take it in, enjoy the process. All eyes are you in this city, but it's really a privilege, and there is a lot of pressure that comes with that. But it's a privilege, and I miss that. And it's a lot of fun to be the franchise guy, especially in a city like this. So it's I would just say have fun with it and enjoy the process.
Did you enjoy it in the moment, or is that something that comes just with getting older? And
I think I did in the moment, but I think looking back on it, I wish I would have enjoyed it a little more. So not regret, but just I think perspective now that I'm older.
You know how hard it is to stay in this league for a long time, and to be back here and see that you're still going, you're still in this league. I mean, you're able to put that in perspective, what it means.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting and scary at the same time. I mean, you get drafted here, and then in a blink of an eye, it's 9 years later, and I'm on a different team, and going into year 9, so life comes at you fast. But yeah, just trying to keep grinding it out, play as long as you possibly can, and just continue to try to be the best player I can possibly be in this league. And I love where I'm at right now. I got a great team and support system in Buffalo, and we're trying to have a great year this year. So it's crazy how it goes, but you just got to enjoy this ride when you can. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Your last year here was a bit of a roller coaster. What are you most proud of with the way you handled everything, and then finished here, being the guy that helped get him into the playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. I think kind of just like you said, I was proud of the way I handled it. I mean, adversity is going to come at you in all types of different ways. There's always going to be situations you can't control. And the way I looked at it, I was like, you just got to control what you can. Your attitude and your effort, being a great teammate, going out there every day and putting your best foot forward, no matter what role you're in, whether you're the starter or the backup. It doesn't matter. It's awesome to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And I continue to be proud of the way I handle things. And I'm always trying to be the best teammate I possibly can, and always put my best foot forward. And you go out there and just give it your all. That's what I think.
In what ways are you different as a quarterback than you were back then?
I think I've just seen a lot more, had a lot more experience, and I have a lot of experience now, but I'm getting a different amount of reps being in the backup role now. So it's definitely different, but the best part of football is being part of a team and being able to be a part of a team that wins and is a great culture. So it's definitely different now, but I still have that competitive fire in me that wants to go out there and complete every pass and go out there and win. And the preseason is fun because nowadays that's where I'm getting a lot of my reps, and I'm trying to make those count and just continue to put good film out there and trying to get back to where I was on the field. So just keep grinding, honestly.
Have you met Caleb before? I know you played last
just in passing, really. Just
what do you make
saying
of him
hi.
from afar?
It seems like he's got a bunch of arm talent, can use his legs, and I don't really know him that well, to be honest. So just hope he can do good things for the Bears.
What do you remember about the challenge of, after a rookie year, having to learn a whole new playbook, which unfortunately seems to be all too common in this league? But what did you when you look back at that, what do you take from that experience?
It's tough. I would think the number one thing that helps young quarterbacks is continuity, but at the same time, it's exciting, especially when you get like an offensive mind like Ben Johnson. I think that's exciting for a young quarterback. So you just got to embrace it. Obviously, learn as much as you can, and it is going to take some time to get through that learning curve of knowing the offense in the back of your hand, like getting all those reps down and speaking the verbiage. It does take some time, year one to year two, and you just gotta get the reps. Honestly, you just got to get the reps, continue to study, continue to be in the offense, and it's going to take some time. But it's exciting, but it is a challenge at the same time.
What's like the lasting impression on you being around Josh?
Just how he handles himself day to day, how he's an incredible teammate in person, one of my best friends, like off the field as well. Just being around him, he just makes everybody in our building better, and that's our quarterback room included. So when we're able to watch each other's film, compete with each other, push each other, and help each other on and off the field, you just become a better quarterback and player being around him and see how he sees the game, getting through progressions, extending plays with his feet, and then obviously you see the arm talent and the natural ability that all takes over. But he's really got all the tangibles as well that you want in a leader, teammate, and friend, to be honest.
It looked like you hit a little hook and ladder magic today.
Yeah, we did.
What's that play like?
It was fun. It was a play we've been working on this offseason, so we just got to keep that in our back pocket. Hopefully we don't need to use it, but if it gets down to those situations, we like to keep that one hidden. So just keep that one in here, you know what I'm saying?
There aren't a ton of guys left from when you were here.
Two, Cole Kmet and Jalen Johnson. Yeah, my two buddies, yeah.
Cairo? Was Cairo?
Cairo was here as well, yeah, three.
And so who did you go say hi to today? Was it like Tony and like those guys?
Tony Medlin, Andre, John Tarpey, Pete Spizzeri, all my guys that were like the support system that they have here is incredible. I mean, they're such great people, and there's really what keeps this place together, to be honest. The support system, the people who have worked here for 10 plus years, they'll be longer. They've been here before the players got here, and they'll be here long after. So it's amazing to see old friends and all the athletic trainers that are still here. They got a really good support system here, and it's nice catching up with those guys.
Did you see George McCaskey?
I did. I catch up with George as well, so it was cool talking with him as well. Yeah, wish him the best.
Is it different having training camp here than Bourbon Heights?
It is. It is. I wish we would have had more training camps here. They got a nice little setup, to be honest. I think those two fields just got back here in 2019 and 20, so I got to use it for 1 or 2 years, but it's a nice little setup, and it seems like they got enough room for the fans to come, and that's what you want during training camp, is put in a lot of good work, but also have some good fan interaction, I think.
What do you think you've learned since you left here about just handling the second chapter of your quarterback journey?
I mean, you never know how it's going to go in this league, and I think you just got to embrace every up and down and enjoy the process while you can. And I mean, my goal is just continue to be the best quarterback I can be, but also be the best husband, father, mentor, friend, really everything that life throws at you. I'm juggling more than just being a football player, you know, and I'm embracing that process of it, but I'm still enjoying and loving this game, and there's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
So say what you want about Mitch Trubisky, but boy, is he still a stand-up guy. And it was interesting hearing that perspective from him today, because I think he's both probably he's obviously very happy where he is in his career. He's got a family now. I can't believe 9 years has gone by. That's insane to me. Two, I don't think he necessarily misses the pressure. He used the word fishbowl, being the number one pick quarterback here in Chicago, which is totally understandable. But also, I think he also kind of misses it a little bit because he's a backup, and you hear from him, he's still got that fire in him, and probably wishes that he could play more than he has, since he left Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he had a winning record here in Chicago, made the playoffs twice. 2018 was a special year for the team, for Mitch, for Bears fans, for Club Dub. It was a really great time. So, obviously you hear a lot of maturity in his voice. He's been able to make a long career, albeit a backup one in Buffalo, playing behind Josh Allen. And, you always root for the guy. I mean, I'll always say, like, Jay was the most talented quarterback I've ever had in my lifetime, seen under center as Chicago Bears quarterback. But he never really took pride in being the leader or being the face of the franchise, and he could kind of take it or leave it with the fans. I can remember I remember seeing like a few years ago where he was complaining like, oh, I wish the fans would have treated me better. Well, he could have treated the fans better too. And I was personal witness to him not treating the fans very well at Bourbonnais. And that's not his job. His job is to throw touchdowns. Same with Mitch. But you do appreciate the players that do kind of have the bigger picture perspective. Guys like Akeem Hicks and Tommy Harris and Devin Hester and Peanut Tillman and many other players that took the time and showed that appreciation to fans. And so I think for a lot of fans, though, even though he was picked over Patrick Mahomes in that draft, and that's something he'll always be known for nationally, I think a lot of fans will always appreciate, Mitch's time here in Chicago. And so, I'm happy that he's in a good place in Buffalo.